So today we see another bear trap, confirming the thesis we built in yesterday's video, and this comes as no surprise to us. What we have seen most in recent months are bear traps, and here on this channel we did identify every single one of them to help you avoid these traps. This is the Finance Hydra channel where we identify the most important inflection points in the market in order to design good, intelligent strategies to help you trade better. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily analysis video. So we see the SPY ETF going up nicely, rejecting yesterday's bearish candle. I told you guys yesterday, we see a quite ugly bearish candle. Yes, it is, closing below Monday's low. However, remember, only one single candle is never enough to actually reject the previous bullish bias. What's more, on the 1 hour chart, we saw a possible double top chart pattern. However, this key support level near the 668 was still a major inflection point on the 1 hour chart. Only by triggering this pattern we could see a technical reversal, making lower highs, lower lows at any moment the SPY materialized such bearish scenario. Okay, we are still above our main support levels. We did bounce off this key point, so yes, we are maintaining the short-term trend. What's more, on the daily chart, we still see the 667, the previous top level over here, now support level for the SPY, working as a support level. So okay, we are still above many critical inflection points, short-term wise and medium-term wise. So okay, the uptrend is still intact, and today's reaction just confirms this idea. All right, we are maintaining the uptrend, and in this scenario we are supposed to seek higher levels, maybe to retest the resistance line of this ascending channel. Okay, because SPY is still inside an ascending channel. Okay, we are still making higher highs, higher lows. So if you ask me, that's where I see SPY next. Okay, we are supposed to reach higher resistance levels. Okay, we are in new territory, we are breaking the previous record high, so amazing. SPY looks phenomenally well. We see the QQQ ETF also performing insanely good. We see a total rejection of yesterday's candle above the 602, which again we did identify together in this channel yesterday. All right, I told you guys yesterday the 602 is our main support level. Only if we see the QQQ losing the 602, we may see a sharper correction ahead, maybe to the 21-day EMA, right, which is our next technical support level. But for now, we are maintaining the uptrend. Okay, we see another higher high, higher low. We are respecting this support area very nicely. Okay, so far so good. SPY, QQQ, they are both maintaining their uptrends. Okay, there is no reason to worry now. If you ask me, Nathan, is there any top signal right now? Is there any bearish reaction that could reject this bullish case? And the answer is no. We are still looking very good. Yesterday, for instance, we saw a bearish candle. Okay, yes, that's an alarming signal, but it is not enough to technically reverse the previous bullish bias. Now we see another bullish candle, so we are far from reversing. Okay, we are far from turning bearish from here. Even if we see a sharper correction, we still see the 21-day EMA on the QQQ, on the SPY as our main support levels. SPY, for instance, has a double support level over here, right, made by the moving average and this purple trend line, which is the support line of this ascending channel. So every single aspect of these charts reinforce the bullish case according to the technical evidence I'm presenting to you guys here in this video. Okay, so yes, I see no technical evidence suggesting a loss of momentum or a possible pullback ahead. Okay, so far as of today. Now, Nvidia is bouncing off the support level I also warned you guys about yesterday, okay? I told you guys yesterday, guys, the 184 is our major support level, okay? If we see Nvidia maintaining the price above this key point, all right, the uptrend is still valid. The $200 is still our next technical target. All right, so yes, I still see Nvidia reaching higher levels. We still have a very nice upside ahead, okay? So, and we are still above our main support levels short-term wise. So, okay, we are still looking very good. On the 1-hour chart, for instance, although we saw a brief kind of descending channel over here, right? Now we are finally breaking this 21-hour EMA. We are breaking the previous resistance level. We are, in fact, if you ask me, it seems that we are materializing a double bottom chart pattern, okay? And this scenario only reinforces the bullish case we have over here, okay? So yes, Nvidia is bullish. It is maintaining the bullish bias. It is looking very good. Short-term wise on the 1-hour chart, medium-term wise on the daily chart, and of course, long-term wise as well. If you ask me, Nvidia is making just another bullish pivot point, a higher high, higher low, breaking the previous resistance level over here. So this is a very nice bullish confirmation signal. Okay, now, but Nathan, what could possibly reject this bullish case of yours? Because you could be wrong. Yes, you are totally correct. In this case, we must lose 3 support levels, okay? The 184, the 183, the previous support level here on the 1-hour chart, right? Which is still a very interesting inflection point, okay? And we also see the 21-day EMA approaching this support level, making this entire area a valid support level, support area on the 1-hour and daily charts, okay? So only by losing all these key points, I would say to you, okay, guys, now we are reversing the medium-term trend, suggesting a sharper correction ahead, maybe to the 165. What if Nvidia reaches the 165, Nathan? Possibly we're gonna have one of the most incredible buying opportunities in the past few months. Okay, guys, the last time we were near the 165 was here, and I did warn you guys about it here on this channel, guys. As far as I know, we are making a hammer candle pattern above a crystal clear support level, a previous gap support level over here, support here again. So that was a phenomenal buying signal. I did warn you guys about it here on this channel. Now, if we see another pullback to this area, that would be phenomenal. Okay, simply phenomenal. All right, I'm not saying Nvidia will correct, I'm not saying Nvidia will fly again, because that's in the future. We can't predict the future, okay? We can't possibly tell, but all that I know is that we have technical evidence confirming a bullish case in every single scenario, okay? Short, medium, and long-term wise. So that's why I'm telling you guys, we are still bullish, okay? But even if we see pullback, I would not panic, I would not scare myself, because Nvidia is overall, long-term wise, still very bullish. So it all depends on how it is going to behave from here, all right? For now, so far so good, okay? Now we have Tesla going up 1.29%. It is not much, okay? It is not incredible, but it is maintaining the bullish bias as well. It is above the 21-day EMA, all right? This key point has been working as a very nice support level for Tesla over the past few months, so phenomenal, maintaining the bullish bias. Now you may say, but Nathan, what could possibly reject the bullish case in Tesla? On the 1-hour chart, we see a kind of spooky, scary head and shoulders chart pattern, right? The neckline of this pattern is $423. Okay, by losing this key point, which coincidence or not, is near the 21-day EMA. By losing this key point, I would see a sharper correction in Tesla, okay? Possibly to close the gap near $396, all right? But as long as we see Tesla above these two support levels, okay, the bullish bias is still intact. I still see Tesla trading around $488, which is our next major resistance level, and it is the all-time high resistance level, okay? So yes, Tesla looks very good. It is maintaining the bullish bias. But what if we lose this key point? Then we're gonna reverse. No reason to worry, okay? That's not a rocket science. For now, Tesla is performing very well. And we have our dear AMD, right? Or AMD to some people, okay? But here on this channel, it is AMD flying more than 11%, breaking the previous resistance level, renewing the all-time high. That's a phenomenal bullish reaction. At any moment, Nvidia made a clear top signal, okay? This candle from 2 days ago was quite unsettling, okay? Unsettling, all right? But right now, we are rejecting this bearish reaction, okay? How is that a bearish reaction, Nathan? Because after all, on Monday, we still went up 24%, almost 24%. Well, this candle was bearish, okay? Intraday-wise, we saw a massive sell-off. We did open near the 226 over here, and then we collapsed to approach the $200 area. So that was a quite annoying reaction, but I told you guys yesterday, and I told you guys on the day of this sell-off, guys, only the loss of Monday's low, okay, of this candle's low, we could see a technical top signal being actually triggered, okay? As long as we don't see that, there is no confirmation. All right. Of course, for swing trading purposes, you can always take some profits, okay? Lock some profits, sell partially if a movement like this is making you feel nervous, stressed, or afraid, all right? It is totally normal, okay? No one here is gonna judge you, all right? But the only the loss of the 200s would confirm a technical top signal, and our dear AMD is still way above this key point. Now we are breaking the $227. We are making a new record high. So for now, AMD is still looking insanely bullish, all right? Insanely bullish. Now, two options, okay? Maybe you wanna buy more. Okay, guys, I never like to buy near resistance levels, okay? I always like to buy near support levels, all right? And we did buy AMD here near this support level together. I gave you guys the call on my Telegram channel, and the link to my website is in this video description, okay? If you wanna join our group, if you wanna trade with me, join the 5% project. There you will receive exclusive signals, trading strategies on many stocks. All right, there we trade together. I offer you guys, I offer you trading strategies with entry point, exit point, stop loss, target, all well in advance. Okay, so you can learn how to trade calmly, using strategy, using risk management. We have hundreds of traders over there with us. You are invited to join us. The link is in this video's description, okay? Trade with us. Link is in the description. Now, we bought over here, okay? And I was very clear to you guys during our live stream on Monday. And guys, only the confirmation of today's low, okay? Only the confirmation of this low could bring a top signal. So for now, we are looking good. Now you may ask me, but Nathan, what about selling AMD? Okay, is AMD a good sell right now? And the answer is never that easy. Okay, to some people, no. To some people, Maybe. For now, there is no top signal, okay? There is not a single top signal. There is not a single bearish reaction. We still see AMD making higher highs, higher lows on the 1-hour chart, right? This 21-hour EMA is pointing upwards, and it is a technical support level in the future, okay? It could be a support level in the future. Now, you have a few options. If you are afraid of seeing AMD collapsing, okay, approaching the 170s again, and that's a possibility, okay? If you are afraid of that possibility, okay, you can sell, but only sell if we see a technical top signal confirmed, all right? So far, there is none, okay? There is no clear top signal, so okay, not right now. Right now, to me, for swing trading purposes, it is not a sell. But it is not a buy either. It is just a hold, okay? You can hold if you bought near support levels. Okay, you are in the best comfortable position ever, okay? You are in a very nice place right now, but it is a hold, all right? I do not like to buy far away from support levels because the risk-reward ratio is not good. Simply put, it's not good, okay? So for now, phenomenal. Let's observe how AMD is going to behave in the next few days, and then we'll see how to react. All right. Now, either way, guys, remember, I'll be here every single day. Okay, every single day to keep you guys updated on these stocks and many others. So subscribe this channel if you want to keep in touch with my future updates. And like this video, okay, like it, because your like is extremely valuable to this community, okay? Extremely valuable. Now, we have Palantir. Guys, heading to the 190s, okay? $190. That's Palantir's next technical target. I'm not gonna change that, okay? We did identify this target even before the breakout of the 160s. So guys, please, let the trade unfold, okay? Leave it. Guys, you gotta allow your trade to develop itself, okay? Give it some time, give it some space, because if you try to micromanage every single one of your trades, this is gonna drive you crazy, okay? So for instance, on this day over here, I told you guys, yes, we see a massive bearish candle, but give it some time, okay? Because as far as I know, we are making a pullback to the 21-day EMA, to the 174, okay? We are just correcting to this key point. Now, we are bouncing off it, okay? So that's a classic pullback, harmless pullback, no reason to panic. Now, if you say to me, but Nathan, what if we lose the 174 without making a new top level? Then yes, the idea of a head and shoulders could materialize, okay? In this case, we may see a technical reversal, but for now, there is no top signal. For now, we still see another bullish candle above the moving average. We are still looking very good. 190s is still my next technical target, okay? So everything over here is going according to the plan. All right, now we have Amazon performing insanely well. It is breaking the 21-day EMA, and you guys are constantly asking me about Amazon. Nathan, please analyze Amazon. Please, Amazon looks very good. Guys, it is looking very good. We see what seems to be a rounded bottom, okay? Rounded bottom chart pattern, right? It is right now breaking a very nice resistance level. It is breaking the previous top level on the 1-hour chart, for instance. We are breaking what seems to be the neckline of a triple bottom chart pattern, okay? So that's phenomenal. All right, that's phenomenal. This breakout is quite suggestive. We are turning bullish on the 1-hour chart, and we are officially reversing the bearish bias on the daily chart as well. I gave you guys a call to buy Amazon a few days ago, okay? It is performing very, very nice already. So yes, if you ask me, we are bullish on Amazon, or better saying, Amazon is giving us technical evidence that supports a bullish case. Okay, the risk reward ratio is very nice. Even if we are wrong, we are gonna lose a little bit. If we are right, we can nail a very nice rally ahead. Of course, guys, in this channel I never recommend anything. I'm not an advisor. Okay, all that I can do is share my personal strategies and ideas with you guys on our Telegram channel. But if you ask me, yes, Nvidia is offering us a nice bullish case, not an advice, not a recommendation. I'm just sharing my thoughts over here. I gave you guys the call a few days ago, okay? So right now, Amazon is already performing very well. Now, if you want to buy, okay, it could make sense. If you know where to place your stop loss, where your target is going to be, okay? If you know the inflection points, okay, good. You can build a strategy right here, right now. But for now, guys, bear in mind that Amazon, long-term wise, is above a major support level. Okay, so if you want to buy, know that your stop loss should be near one of our major inflection points. Okay, could be either below this 21 weekly moving average, could be below this rounded bottoms support level. I don't know. Okay, it all depends on your strategy, on your own goal. All right, if you are a swing trader like myself, like the members of our community, okay, maybe it makes sense to buy Amazon right here. It's a little bit late, but still could make sense, all right, depending on your strategy. Now, we have United Health, another stock that we love to trade, okay? We bought over here even before the breakout of this congestion, and I gave you guys another call over here, right, when we approached this 21-day EMA, right? So overall, we are performing very well. Okay, I gave you guys the call on our Telegram channel, and right now we are approaching our technical target, which is the gap resistance level over here. Okay, if you ask me, the 387 could be another technical target. Okay, it is making sense right now. So either way, UNH is performing very well. It is going up, it is making higher highs, higher lows, breaking our previous resistance levels, maintaining the price above the 21-day EMA. But Nathan, what if we see another top signal, guys? Any pullback to the 21-day EMA, to the 300s, to the $332 could be another buying opportunity. Okay, and that's how I see UNH right now. If we see another pullback, I'm certainly going to share another buying opportunity on our Telegram channel, but for now, there is none. All right, honestly, there is no clear buying opportunity yet, but there is no clear top signal as well. We see UNH making higher highs, higher lows on the 1-hour chart above the 21-hour EMA. So, all right, phenomenal. UNH is looking very good. I'm still going to maintain my target at $376. So we still see some stocks with some upside potential. Okay, as I have been telling you guys in this channel, I have my targets in mind. Okay, for instance, Nvidia 200s. Okay, we have yet to reach our target. We see Palantir $190. We are still below this key point. UNH, we have yet to close this gap. So we still see many stocks performing very well, but they still could present new buying opportunities if we see another pullback in the broad market. Okay, so it all depends on how the SPY or the QQQ are going to behave next. Okay, so that's why we should observe our main inflection points on the SPY, QQQ, because these stocks, they do have a higher beta. Okay, so if we see a sharper correction, they could offer us new amazing opportunities. Okay, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this channel either way. Okay, so subscribe, join the Finance Hydra channel, join our Telegram channel if you wanna trade with us. Okay, thank you so much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.